and thank you for joining me. I would like to start my 5 minutes by asking you to imagine an amazing reality where DevOps engineers no longer handle support tickets and developers have the permissions to do everything themselves. My name is Braimok Yosef, and after imagining this many times, I decided to research this topic in depth, the platform engineering. And for the past few years, that's what I am doing. I've been helping organizations to implement developers portal and enable developers fix DevOps issues, infrastructure issues, simple and fast. And through my work, I saw the same problems in organizations again and again. A long line, you can see it, of frustrated and annoyed developers. They're just waiting for our help, DevOps engineers' help. And the solution is very, very simple. Just enable them to do everything they want. Grant them full access, but through a DevOps buffet. A buffet is a concept, a place where you can pick and choose every capability you need to progress with the development. Actually, every assistance that we have provided in the past as DevOps engineers should be served here as self-service tools. But before you start to set up your own buffet, here are some things you must know and must implement before you start. So first of all, the knowledge gap mapping. Before I provide developers new capabilities, I must make sure that they have the necessary knowledge. For example, I will not enable developers to edit VPC configuration if they have no idea what is networking, right? Additionally, this mapping will help me to decide which trainings I should provide the developers before they use the new tools. And before we add new capabilities and new ownership, we must make sure that the developers have no information overload. And I guess they have, so you need to minimize it. And we have multiple ways to do it, consolidation of tools, developer portal adoption, and even ChatOps integrations. And automate everything. Yeah, I know, it's so old, but it's still relevant. So before we start, we need to automate everything. Every process that we have in the development workflow should be automated. The remaining manual actions will be added as self-service tools in the buffet. And we need to remember something. In this culture of the self-service, too much flexibility is not good. Developers will waste their time, and DevOps engineers will get new issues. So we need to maintain templates of policies, services, environments, and so on. And it will simplify the creation process and will add efficient to the buffet. And of course, we add guardrails and keep standards using these templates. And last but not least, focus on developer experience. If in the past we focused on performance, security, FinOps, and so on, now we have an additional focus. Developer experience, yeah, we need to remember that if the tools will not be convenient, no one will use it. So before we publish new capabilities, just make sure that it's super user-friendly, super convenient, and fit to the experience we expected. And finally, a glimpse to a buffet. You can see here a buffet architecture that I created for Melio with the amazing DevOps team in Melio. And the user interface is Slack. Actually, the developers consume the capabilities from Slack. And it goes like that. Developer send a command/buffet and gets a form with a lot of actions, sorry. And for example, you can see there, create a new service, fix permissions issue, create secrets, and so on. And fill the fields and run submit. And my bot gets the payload with all the answers of the developer with the information of the user. Pass it through an SQS to the specific Lambda with filtering in the SQS. Actually, a Lambda is just a script that's running on Lambda. This is the action, and at the end, we pass a message to the notifier service, which triggers the notifier service. Notifier service is just an API request that updates the Slack user that the process is done successfully. And that's it, actually. Thank you You can connect me on LinkedIn, scan this barcode, and get free resources every week on Sonora Dev. Thank you very much.